Well, good morning, Coppertown friends. How y'all doing? We'll be back in just a few minutes for Sunday School highlights, but first, Mama's doing Easter prep. Mama, show them a little something here. What you fixing?
I'm making your sawdust salad. It usually calls for a whole box of lemon jello and a whole box of orange. But right here, I took a half a box of orange and a half a box of lemon because I'm making a smaller amount. And this is calls for 2 cups of hot water, so I'm just putting 1.
Well, Mama, this is a half, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same recipe. She's just making an 8 by 8 instead of a whole big old thing that we would
9
need.
by 13.
9 by 13. So this is just a half recipe. So if you're interested in a half recipe, half a box of lemon jello, half a box of orange. And you may say, well, I'm going to do that other half. Well, you can always mix this up again, just on a Tuesday night.
For the next time.
Yeah, it'll last.
I'm going to give you the recipe.
This needs to dissolve. Stir it around. That hot water will dissolve it pretty quickly.
Yeah, it sure will.
Now don't skimp on this part because that lemon and orange mixed together gives it the most wonderful jello flavor. If you're worried about what to do with that other half a box on each one of them, I'm telling you, I wouldn't care just to make a run of jello and just have jello one out with Cool Whip, because lemon and orange mixed together is delicious. Okay, Mama, it's almost dissolved.
I'm going to get my cold water.
I'll read you the recipe while she's finished her stuff there. Sawdust salad. 1 box of lemon jello, 1 box of orange jello, 2 cups of hot water, 1/2 cup of cold water, 1.5 cup of cold water, 1 cup of crushed pineapples, 3 slices of bananas, 3 whole sliced bananas, 1 package of small marshmallows. So, this is a half a box of jello, each flavor, and it's 1 cup of hot water, and it's 3/4 cup of cold water. So if you want to write those different amounts down. So now this is dissolved, and I can drop this spoon right in there. Did y'all see that? Did you see it? Don't tell your friends or neighbors. Just act like it didn't happen. Just act like that didn't happen. What? Drop the spoon? Are you kidding me? Surely not. Alright, now goes in the cold. Just like making jello.
It says 1.5 cup cold because I've got 3/4 cups of cold here.
And you want to stir that in. After you dissolve your jello, the powdered jello needs to dissolve in there. So now we're up to a cup of crushed pineapples. Now this is one of those points in a recipe where it doesn't matter on the precision. I'm sure if you put a whole cup in here, it wouldn't hurt nothing, even though it's just a half a batch. So don't get too crazy about it. Just put, about a half a cup.
You've got to save your juice when you're draining
No,
it.
we're not halving that topping, we decided.
You've got to save your juice for the topping because it has to have a topping, and you need a cup of pineapple juice. And this is why I'm going to strain it through here to get my pineapple.
Get your cup.
And if you don't do this, then the jello won't set up because it'll have too much
Water.
moisture in it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I usually put a whole can, so this time I'm just going to put a half a can.
How you need your juice for the...
I'm going to strain it.
We got pineapple juice in there in the jelly.
I'm going to strain it and let you save the rest of it to go in your pineapple casserole with that other can of pineapples.
Mm-hmm. But you can get more juice, but open that jug and get me out of it.
This is flavor, its juice is a little stronger than different from what's in it.
This is one of those necessary steps draining that pineapple. This right here would be a tasty little dessert by itself. If you didn't do nothing but put this in the refrigerator and gel it, this would still be a very good dessert just to have for the family. So don't worry about that half a box and half a box. You can definitely use it on a Tuesday night, Thursday night.
We make this quite often because you like it, so.
You can make this small amount. We just don't make the large amount because we don't need it all, and really the bananas will get a little off if you're not very careful.
Okay, I'll finish getting the rest of my juice in a minute. That's that.
Look how good it looks. Now, don't that look refreshing? Makes me want to just take a big bite of it. Because I know what it tastes like. It's absolutely delicious. The Jell-O part is one of my favorite parts. Now, it says use 3 bananas.
I'm just going to use one.
We're just going to use one because...
This is a pretty good size one.
And not only that, the bananas is not the star of the show. It's not a banana pudding. It's a soda salad. And the bananas will give you plenty of flavor in there. But yet...
all I do is just slice it around.
But it'd be alright just to have one banana in half instead of 1 1/2.
Yeah. I'm not wasting a half of a banana and letting it get air to it.
No. Because really, you're going to see here what I'm talking about. This one banana is plenty for this amount. Kind of like a banana pudding. You just layer it in there. Look how pretty. Can y'all see that good? I've got my Bible out here for Sunday school highlights.
Okay. Now, I forgot my marshmallows. I know that's good.
Now the marshmallows, you just want to cover them. It says on here, 1 package of small marshmallows. You just want to cover it, whatever that takes. If you want to double, if you want to use more than half, use more than half. It's yours. But this is just half in the original recipe. Soda salad is, I can't remember a time we didn't have it. It's how long we've had it. My granny had it, used to be the sawdust queen. And then Mama started making it. And that worked out good for everybody, didn't it, Mama?
Oh, yeah. You fix that paper. And this is a big bag, so I'm just going to use part of it.
You're just going to cover it. Don't worry about if it's a half or not. If you want to use 3/4, use it.
These are good and soft.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
I can't take your word for it, Mama. That'll be requiring a test.
Oh, it's good.
Mmm. These are yelling. I can hear them. Hot chocolate.
Oh, that would be great. I think we've got those.
Mama's told you the story about the time she forgot this step.
And all I'm doing is take the palm, my flat hand, and you see that Jell-O is kind of coming up between them. Because if you don't do that, I've had it slide off where I had company and trying to do this. I forgot the marshmallows till after the Jell-O set up. Bad mistake, don't ever do that. And this is all they do it to the first step. Now is that not right, Tommy?
That's right, Mama.
Okay, so now the next step, you cook the pineapple juice and egg and flour and put your cream cheese and sour cream in it. So
But you gotta let this set up
this
first.
has got to set, because if you don't let this set, then your topping will just scoot down in the middle and all your Jell-O and stuff will come up around the edges.
So this is the first step.
This is it. This is all we're
And we'll show you the second step when she does it. And it's going to be so delicious. Mama, you got cutting early this morning. We're going to end this video of the beginning of sawdust salad. And I'm going to go into Sunday School Highlights. And then we will come back after, whenever we get ready to do this. It probably may be after church because it's 9 o'clock. So we'll have to maybe take a second. We have to take a few seconds before lunch and make our topping and get it poured on top of it, okay? So that is sawdust in the beginning. And we will do the topping and all that good stuff with the cheese. Yeah, we put cheese on it. I used to think that was the sawdust when I was a kid. We just use American cheese. Mama tried it with cheddar one time. I didn't care for it as much. I like that soft, beautiful American cheese on this one. But that's it, folks. Absolutely delicious. So, you all hang around. I'll come right back with Sunday School highlights, okay? Bye, y'all.